Welcome to Impact Headlines. India GDP growth slows in the first quarter of 2024. China to make major shifts in interest rate policy reforms. Eurozone inflation down to a 3-year low. The Indian economy grew 6.7% in the second quarter of 2024, falling short of economists' expectation of 7%. Despite this, the Indian economy remains the fastest growing major economy globally. Economists expect a resurgence in growth in coming quarters from the easing inflation and increased government spending. Both Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan maintained their growth forecast at 6.5% for the fiscal year 2025. Impact on Sri Lanka. India has become a key partner for Sri Lanka for foreign direct investments and is expected to become the largest contributor this year. India also accounts for about 65 to 70% of Colombo Port's transshipment volumes. Further, India is now Sri Lanka's largest tourist source market, attracting over 253,000 tourists up to August this year. The Chinese central bank, in a bid to support the struggling economy, is expected to shift from a state-directed interest rate to a market-directed one. This shift is challenging as the central bank needs to work with the uncooperative markets and target the cost of credit over its size. The move is expected to make credit demand more responsive to monetary policy changes. According to the IMF, the economy is expected to grow just around 5% this year, with a slowdown to 3.3% by 2029. Impact on Sri Lanka. China is an important partner for foreign direct investments. Among such investments is the $3 billion agreement with China's Sinopec to build an oil refinery in Hambantota. Additionally, tourists from the world's second largest economy are a significant contributor to Sri Lanka's rebounding tourism industry. Eurozone inflation fell to 2.2% in August, to a more than 3-year low, mainly from a drop in energy costs during the month. This data is expected to ease risks of inflation from the recent rate cuts, where interest rates were cut by 25 basis points to 3.75%. According to Schnabel, a board member at the European Central Bank, further gradual rate cuts might not derail the disinflation process as previously feared. Impact on Sri Lanka. The Eurozone is a key market for both Sri Lankan exports and tourism. During the first 7 months of 2024, exports to the European Union increased to $1.5 billion, marginally down compared to the same period a year earlier. A growing Eurozone helps boost Sri Lanka's falling export earnings and also encourages European traveller spending. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.